Hello guys, welcome back. We have enough gist and enough stories for you guys. P2B, in Canada reviewed why the INEC server did not work during they just concluded 2023 presidential election. But before we dive into everything P2B told the people in Canada, now he exposed why the INEC server did not work. Look at the video that is up playing. This video is a video of Asari Dokubo. If you know Asari Dokubo, he was the one that actually campaigned for Balame Tinubu. There was nothing this particular person did not do for Tinubu. There was nothing he did not do in order to, hate P2B and make people not to vote for P2B. But today, Asado Dokubo is, roaming from one place to another because Bolame Tinubu have denied him of any political position or denied him of everything that he wanted to get from this administration. P2B has always been talking about the structure of criminality, and this is what Asaro Tokobo represents. He's a selfish person and one that will actually voting for anybody that will actually give him what he wants, especially for his own stomach infrastructure. Now today he was seen in China. He was in China because lately he has been calling out Bolame Tinubu, shouting that Tinubu government is tribalistic, that Tinubu is only giving appointment to people from Lagos, Yoruba, and all that. He has kept on crying and crying and crying because he has seen that he has been used and dumped. Bolame Tinubu used and dumped him. There was absolutely nothing that Pastor Dokubo did not do against P2B. Every time he kept on calling P2B names, lying against P2B, publishing all sorts of nonsense against Mr. P2B because he was hoping that if Tinubu enters there, that he is going to, probably make him a minister. That was why after Tinubu won, he quickly ran to Asorok. For the first time, Tinubu government and Asorok received a former militant, a former militant that has done a lot of illegal things and a lot of criminal activities within the country, and he was thinking that Bolame Tinubu would settle him up, probably sort him out with one or two appointment. But when Tinubu disappointed him, he started calling out Bolame Tinubu. If you've been following this channel, I've revealed a lot of things about this man, and now he has regretted ever voting for Bolame Tinubu. And he has kept on saying that Tinubu disappointed him and doing favoritism and all that. Well, that is that for that because it is a lesson for him to understand that it is not very good to support criminality because it will still haunt you back in one way or the other. So back to what I was saying, P2B today came out and disclosed why the INEC server did not work during the 2023 presidential election. P2B has been in Canada, interacting with Nigerians in diaspora and those that actually, supported him during the 2023 presidential election. P2B is the man of the moment. According to the report, as you can see on the screen, they said that P2B reviews why INEC servers failed to work. He said that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, P2B, has explained why the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC servers failed to work during the 2023 presidential election. He said that the establishment of criminality made the INEC servers not work during the last general elections. He said Obi stated this while addressing the issues of the 2023 election, including the IRF servers in Canada during the weekend. The Labour Party flag bearer in 2023 said people must intensify engagement with all the stakeholders to make the system work. The former Anambra State governor explained that Amazon testified there were no glitches recorded globally on the day of the presidential election. Remember, when P2B was proving his case in court, he brought an Amazon cloud engineer that came and testified that there was no glitches in their server that INEC used throughout the election. That means INEC lied blatantly and lied bluntly because they know that they can buy over the judiciary, and the judiciary is a rascal judiciary that we have in the country. So P2B said that there were not that Amazon testified there were no glitches recorded globally on the day of the presidential election, which is the truth. They testified. They even brought evidence. If you've been following the channel, I broke it down during the presidential election. How they brought down the evidence about the regions they covered during the 2023 presidential election, and the record and the record and the results. So they showed that there was no single technical glitch or internet lapses during that election. That means INEC intentionally switched it off and lied to the general public. Let's go ahead. He said, where did we go wrong? This is what P2B was saying. He said, where did we go wrong in the last election? We didn't go wrong anywhere. We did the right things. A lot of people have been accused that probably P2B did not do the right thing during the election. That was why he lost. A lot of people are saying that probably the Labour Party and Obedient did not do the right thing, that they did not, mobilize themselves very well. But it is a blatant lie. P2B and Obedient mobilized. In fact, they had the highest level of mobilization in the sense that Obedient and some people brought out their own hard-earned money to support Mr. P2B. Went on campaign with their own money. So the mobilization was perfect and everything was perfect. Just that the INEC and the criminality and the structure of criminality is what prevented people. So that is why P2B asked, where did we go wrong in this last election? He said, we didn't go wrong anywhere. We did the right things. He went for that. He said, but as I can always tell people, when you bring a change, you fight all those who live off the old order. They don't go away. They gang up and And don't think it's a straight race to remove an establishment. It's a long distance journey anywhere in the world. Go and check anywhere, whether you are looking at what happened in India with India or with Mandela in South Africa or America. No change has happened overnight. It takes time. I urge all of you, if you really want change, we have just begun. We have just begun. We just have to continue from where we are. He, he went further to say something. He said, yes, there might be one or two things we will correct. Those things we will correct. I assure you, we are correcting them without naming them. It's not going to be easy. The INEC server was the same as the establishment. The server would not work because it was the establishment that made it so it wouldn't work. It's ours to continue to say that it would work, but there was no glitch. Amazon came and said there was no glitch. Amazon glitch is noticed is noticed globally, is recorded globally, and at that point we brought down we brought down an Amazon person who said. So BAB said that they brought down an Amazon person who said this is the number of glitches we have had since inception. Now, lastly, he said, and there was none that it was reported that day. We know it didn't occur. It was the glitch of the establishment of criminality that was in the system, and we must one day make it work, he said. Well, this is what P2B said, and he totally reviewed why the INEC server did not work, because it did not work not because of technical glitch. It did not work because it didn't work because of the criminal establishment that intentionally switched off the server and made it not to work during that particular day. Well, on another developing story, I'm going to play a video for you to listen to what a brave Yoruba man was actually saying, how he exposed Bola Tinubu and spoke from his mind. Some people are fearless. Some people always speak truth to the power, no matter how tough or how bitter or how bad it might be. This person is a Lagosian and is a Yoruba person. You have to come out and call out Bola Tinubu, because this government has failed Nigeria in all ramifications, in all sectors. Let me play the video. So I will come back. We'll try to equally analyze in bit by bit what this particular man said in that particular.
Stop deceiving yourself. Fela saw the future and said suffering and smiling. But they increase the workers there. Which workers? Civil servants. We are the normal workers. We are the doctors. We are the teachers that are supposed to mold children for the future. No, they are increasing judges' salary. You know what it means? Judge salary. That's the first increment in Nigeria under Tinubu. Judges tell you increase their salary. Everything to for next election. Now, civil servants. We are the common workers. We are the salary. See today, look at the price of fuel. Till now, listen to people that are supporting the man. See, you don't understand. They are supporting the man till tomorrow. I've never seen it kind of. If it is Juju, Jesus, help us. Somebody will see it. You are very white, and somebody will say no, it is black. I don't understand. I've never seen that. You see, there's no hope for any worker. It's because how much is the salary, how much is the price of goods and commodities? Your salary cannot buy a bag of rice in your country. I think there's hope. Which hope? Your salary can't do nothing, can't take you anywhere. A man was supporting the president. Now, that same person is complaining that my salary is 40,000 over, which is 20,000 better boss. It's still supporting the president. Who is it? Jesus help us. I've never seen how people be supporting evil with open chest. You are supporting evil with open chest. You have somebody on this platform that why did they not allow evil to vote in election? The person is justifying it. I heard it. That a human being is justifying why they don't allow people to vote in Lagos. A human being. And it's going to church. That is evil.
From the video you just watched, if you listen attentively, you hear emphatically what that man was saying. He was crying out that the government of Bola Tinubu is one of the worst governments we've ever seen in the history of the country. He was saying that, do you know why Bola Tinubu increased the salary of the judiciary that helped him become the president? Because he wants to make use of them and use them in 2027. He knows that there is no way he could win election free and fair. So he's actually preparing them ahead of 2027. And yet he did not increase the salary he did not increase the minimum wage. And inflation rate is high in the country. If you listen attentively, you could hear how that man single-handedly exposed everything that this Bola Tinubu government has been doing. This is a Yoruba person. And everybody is now feeling the heat from north to south, from east to west. And this has, shown and, proved P2B right. P2B has been saying during the 2023 presidential election that suffering knows no region, that suffering knows no tribe, neither does it know any religion. That there is no place anybody buys bread cheaper. There's no place a Christian, neither a Muslim buys bread cheaper or buys food cheaper. That these things are the same thing. That is why people should look out for somebody that is competent and has a character and the capacity to do all these things. P2B was emphatic on all these things. He was emphatic on saying them. Now everything P2B said has continued to happen. The Northerners are crying that the Muslim ticket is now a scam, that they regret ever voting for Parliament Tinubu and the Muslim ticket. Everybody is crying. They are now regretting. They are now openly regretting their actions and their decisions to vote for Parliament Tinubu because of religion. The Yorubas are regretting. Some Yorubas came out and said that they thought that Tinubu would represent the Yoruba race, but they are totally disappointed in what Tinubu have done so far. So people are speaking out now. 2027, everybody will wisen up because Tinubu will actually, drive a lot of people and force them to have sense. So in 2027, many people not go and vote for tribe and religion anymore. It is basically the truth and nothing but the truth. I would like guys drop your comment about these things happening and these recent developments in the country.